I just go by the Constitution. The Constitution says we're all equal under the law. The Constitution lists out all the things you can't discriminate against people, right? By including now gender. I want to know where it says that just because you're transgender or you happen to have a different sexual orientation from the mainstream, that you can't go to school, you can't go to hospital, you can't have jobs, and you can't get protection from the police if someone beats you up. And if there's something and you're going to write that into the Constitution, you go ahead and see what everyone thinks of you lah. But that's the way I go by it. They are all equal citizens. They vote, by the way, and if you're going to actually have policies that actually say, yeah, it's okay to beat someone up because they dress differently, they walk differently. We have cases of kids. There was a schoolboy that was beaten up by his schoolmates because he walked funny. So is this going to be general policy? Okay, anyone who walks funny, you can beat them up. Is this what we're saying to society? This is what we're saying. So these people, they're born that way. What can they do? So they can't have jobs. There was a case, I think, in Malacca where these transgender people, they were working as hairdressers or whatever, which is a legitimate halal occupation, and then they got thrown out because they wanted them to change their baju. Well, so what? Honestly, then why do you complain if they go into prostitution or all that? They have no choice. Human being needs to eat. Are they not human beings? I don't know. Is that what the thinking is? These are not real human beings, so they don't need to eat, they don't need to breathe, they don't need... What is this,
What would you say then on the Prime Minister's comments recently that you should not be too extreme, to ISIS levels extreme, and you should not be too, he said the word longgar, and have gay parades?
Who is having gay parades? Where is this coming from? Nobody is calling for gay parades. Nobody is even calling for gay marriage in this country. Basic rights you don't have. And never mind just basic rights for the gay community or whatever. Basic rights for everyone to even speak. Let's not even talk about all these things. You say something a bit ni aja dah kena. Let's just talk about those basic rights first, please. Don't start speculating. This is the way things are distorted. Oh, you have freedom of expression, that means people can walk around in bikinis. Excuse me? Who has said they want to come out and walk around in bikinis? You go to New York City or London, do you see people walking in bikinis in the streets? No, they don't. So, let's stop imagining. The imagination is all pretty wild. Let's stop imagining all this nonsense and talk about real life. What people just need to lead an everyday normal life.